Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from July the 1st to July the 7th, 2018, and this is for you coming from Virgo. Let's start with July the 1st, Sunday. And it doesn't go very well simply because of one word, ego. So morning and afternoon period, don't let your ego take over. Be teamwork conscious. Be humble, be supportive, be appreciative with whoever you are, whether it's your working people, you are with your business people, whether the people you love or whoever company you are. And when you avoid being arrogant, then your teamwork will improve and your tolerance for people will improve and you'll get much more advantage in the morning-afternoon period. Evening and nightfall period, these planets are still there. But also the planets of change, the planets of moodiness, the planets of being oversensitive are also there. So you may be told something, you may hear something that will make you emotionally driven. That could be throughout the whole day, but more so in the evening nightfall period. And that will upset you, and then you will show arrogance, and then you will show a lack of tolerance. And that's how things can go wrong any time in the whole day and the night. So try to be appreciative and supportive and don't want to be in the limelight. Let others take the plans, let others do all the arrangements and you just sit back and enjoy yourself and you'll have a much better time throughout the whole of this Sunday. July the 2nd, Monday, it's a working day, it's a business day, and here come all a pack of emotional planets who want to make you behave emotionally. That won't work because it's a working day and you'll be distracted, you'll be thinking of emotional things and emotional plans, and this will distract you so that you can't get your deadlines going and you may not be able to keep up with your schedules. So repeat 3 words to yourself: logic, facts, figures. And these 3 words will bring you back to the reality of what you really have to do, and then you'll get it done. Because a lot of distraction, a lot of changes, and you'll be very moody as well. And so you could be distracted with many things, which will then cause you to not be able to show your possibility of getting things right. Okay. Now, regarding the evening and nightfall period, these emotional planets are much better off for you. Because evening and nightfall is when you will enjoy the emotional side of life. But there is one planet there who wants to help you meet somebody unexpectedly and suddenly. So make sure you dress well throughout the whole day. And you may find that news will come unexpectedly to help you or to help somebody you can meet, to help you whether business-wise, whether for romance or whether even for areas of job. Evening, this planet of unexpectedness is even more strong, and so he will help you. He will help you bring many opportunities that come unexpectedly in the evening nightfall period. So it's worthwhile being out for you coming from Virgo. And tell yourself, evening nightfall, I may find many solutions I could not find in the daytime. Let's talk about July the 3rd, and this is a much better morning-afternoon period, more solid. It helps you gain the advantage, gain the expansion, gain the forwardity. You are able to do things in a forward way. And doing things in a forward way show expansion and show the chance of getting some kind of benefit as well. And you can meet important people business-wise. So project your ideas, project yourself. Don't forget teamwork. Don't want to show off to be the solo person. And you will see that you can achieve a lot in the morning-afternoon periods. Whether in job, whether in business, there's expansion definitely seen. So growth is also seen. So be serious on what you really want. And even if you want to chase for the romance morning-afternoon, go right ahead. You should get some good news as well. Evening nightfall, also very good. Except the evening nightfall, there are almost similar planets there which will help you conduct your business in a social way, meet people who can help you in job in a social way, and of course just having fun in a social way. But there is one planet of disappointment there in the evening nightfall period. So this planet of disappointment can just turn everything on its head, just through an argument, just through your being dominating, just because you became stubborn. and things can turn against you. So don't allow these things to happen. And this planet is also the planet of ego. So don't want to be egoistic as well. And that way you can do even well in your evening nightfall period. You can meet some important business people as well. So make sure you're dressed well. July the 4th, Wednesday starts very well. They are very fast planets here, so they bring opportunities very unexpectedly and quickly. So be on your toes, answer your emails, answer your messages, be quick about it, because these fast planets will come and go very quickly. And you can just be too late about the opportunities given to you. So you've got to be on your toes. You'll need to be very creative very quickly, basically. And at your place of work, you can get the advantage, because you'll be able to come up with ideas or way to do things which are extremely different. And there's also a slow planet hanging around throughout the whole day and night, who gives you the advantage to build things up into a long-term issue. So when you meet somebody, don't think that it's only for short term. Later on, the same person could help you long term as well. Well, I like your morning afternoon period. There's a lot to be established, and there's a lot of opportunities at place of work or in business. And have lunch with whoever matters to you. Evening nightfall, these fast planets follow you as well. But the ones which are long term and slower are more stronger. So they also come into the show. So it's really worth being out, whether for the sake of business enhancement or job enhancement, whether looking for the romance, whether to make your circle of friends or circle of business or people of your job, make that circle bigger. So I'd like you to be out in the evening nightfall session, because the long-term views are building up very beautifully for you. July the 5th, now that's a wonderful morning and afternoon period. You will be at your element, you will say the right thing and do the right thing in workplace or in business place. And even on the phone, you'll be able to charm a bird off a tree if you're chasing for a romance. You'll say the right things all the way. So you are plain lucky morning, afternoon, and even a bit of the early evening period. So show off your capabilities, communicate, ask favors, show how you can help people in every area with the solutions you come up with. You'll be doing extremely well, and you're going to be rewarded as well, because people will see your capabilities and how well you can do. It's the planets of money as well. So keep money in mind on how you want to make money. And if you're in financial speculation, this is a perfect day for you coming from Virgo to make lots of it. Evening nightfall, the same fast planets are also there. But there's also the planet of arrogance. There's also the planet of having low tolerance, makes you do that. And the planet of arrogance, it makes you do that. And so don't allow this to happen. Control this planet and allow the business planets to do better. So don't want to be over smart, don't want to be over controlling, don't want to be over arrogant. Be agreeable, be a person appreciating things and supportive as well. And you will do much better evening nightfall. Keep the business nightfall as business orientated. And the evening time, you have to be thinking business wise. And you will definitely get a lot of it. Opportunities will be good and you'll enjoy yourself too. July the 6th for you, coming from Virgo, is a terrible morning afternoon period. If anything could go wrong, if blame could come, it will come very fast. And whatever you say and do will be misinterpreted. So miscommunication, miscalculation. You've got to definitely concentrate on your responsibilities, whether at work, whether in business. And you've got to make sure you don't forget the plans already made, whether to meet people for lunch or to have to do things for others. One way or another, things will go wrong and you'll be under fire, you'll be under attack because things are going wrong. So there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of difficulties as well. Drive carefully, accidents can also take place, verbal accidents as well. So I would suggest morning, afternoon on this Friday, the July the 6th, just concentrate on what you have to do and get it done. Don't want to be imaginative, don't want to be creative. That's going to lead to problems. Just get it done plainly and quickly, and you'll be doing much better in the morning, afternoon period. Don't share your plans with others. Don't allow others to handle your work. That's how the mistakes will be made as well. Evening, nightfall, these negative planets follow you. There is one good planet that can help you meet people so that you can expand business or expand your job responsibilities. So use this planet to be with people who can help you, whether job-wise or business-wise. But the other areas of love and romance are going to go very bad. So things are going to happen where disappointments are going to be seen love-wise, romance-wise in the evening nightfall period. So you don't really have to be up, don't. Wait for another day, a better day. It's just as simple as that. On a day like this Friday, July the 6th, more negative planets are there. So they'll bring the negativity more than the positivity. So go back home to the safety of your own home. But if you really have to be out, tell yourself, don't be too expectant, don't dominate, don't want control, be flexible and be appreciative, and you may just get away with not too bad things happening. And drive carefully and don't drink too much. July the 7th, which is a Saturday. Now, July the 7th, which is a Saturday, is horrible. The morning and afternoon period of it anyway. And everything you attempt to do will go wrong. And difficulties are seen one after another. And some secrets, either of yours or somebody else's, are going to be brought up for discussion. And also, money can be lost because accidents can be seen, either losing your wallet, losing your purse, or whether having accidents in the car. And so it's such a horrible morning afternoon period. Play safe, be with the people that you can depend on. Don't drive, let other people drive. Don't drink too much for lunch, otherwise the things said wrong. And if you are going to be out with people you work with or do business with, even more importantly, you have to be cautious what you say and do. Very bad impressions can be seen. Then after that, your evening nightfall period, these planets are also there. And these evening nightfall planets are going to give you a lot of difficulties. They are going to basically change plans and disappoint you and bring all kinds of headaches for you. There's one planet in the evening nightfall period who can help you enhance your communication or make some business contacts. You have to be very careful and be very choosy, because overall I make July the 7th as a difficult day, especially in the way of accidents as well. So play safe, and if you have to just go back home and be at home in your evening nightfall period. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about all areas of your life for the next 7 or 8 years. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your plans, looking at your palms. And I'll be able to get things exactly how you need to do them for your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message. And based on your palms, based on your date of birth and time of birth, I'll talk to you about age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll give you information about colors, about direction energy, about lottery numbers based on your date of birth and time of birth. And with all that information, you'll find that your next 7 or 8 years are going to come under control. So go to Skype, go to Facebook, leave me a message, and I'll come back to help you as soon as possible. All for USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.